For the third Roblox repair, I'll be suggesting how to fix Crescendo the Soul Stealer, which I've reviewed previously. The gear is currently broken, but I believe it can be repaired in 4 steps. Adding the proper objects to the tool, replacing deprecated functions, making the decimation feature R15 compatible, and preventing the tool from changing your cursor while unequipped. For the first step, we need to change how components of the multi-purpose module asset are added to the tool. This asset is a module script which is meant to add components to the Crescendo that are necessary for it to function. However, the way it is accessed by the Crescendo's script object no longer works. So, I would either add its Crescendo the Soul Stealer module script to the tool directly, and then modify the code in the script object to reference it. Or, I would insert the contents of the module script's scripts folder into the tool, add the contents of the sounds folder to the handle object, and remove the script object as it would no longer be necessary. The first step should now be complete. We have the necessary components for the tool to function, which can either be added to the tool by the script object or are part of it already. For the second step, we need to replace RBX utility and its create function in the scripts where they're used. The create function of RBX utility, which no longer works, made setting properties of new objects easier. We can either replace it with the standard instance.new function and set object properties line by line, or we can create our own version of the create function to be used instead. The sword script, decimate script, and Crescendo the Soul Stealer module script, if you choose to keep it, all have to be modified to no longer rely on the RBX utility create function. With the second step complete, the Crescendo should now be mostly functional. For the third step, we need to go into the sword script's decimate script. In the function kill enemy, and again on line 166, the variable torso is defined as a character's torso body part. However, this only exists for R6 characters. I would define the variable as either the character's torso body part or their upper torso body part, which R15 characters have. The third step should now be complete. The decimate feature should now work for R15 users and on R15 targets. For the fourth step, we need to go into the mouse icon local script. Currently, the update icon is able to change your cursor when the tool is unequipped. So I would add a boolean variable called equipped, then set it to true in the onequipped function, and create an on-unequipped function where it's set to false. Finally, I would call the on-unequipped function whenever the tool is unequipped, and check if the variable is true in the update icon function. With these changes, Crescendo the Soul Stealer should be fixed. You can swing the sword, lunge with it, and use its abilities. If the lunge cooldown finishes while the tool is unequipped, your cursor will not change to the target symbol, and decimation works with R15 characters. I've included my repaired version of Crescendo the Soul Stealer in my Roblox repair place if you want to test it out. That is all for this repair. Bye.